Hey guys, so today is hair day and I am going in to get my last set of blonde. So I am coming to this particular appointment with blow dried hair because we need to do a thorough inspection to see whether or not I actually need a trim. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this portion of the video, is just blowing my hair out. I really just love the Mielle shampoo. It's a conditioning shampoo and it has my hair like so soft. My curls are intact, like it did not strip my hair at all. Now, the very hard part about what I am about to do is, yeah, I'm gonna have to do this without a heat protectant. And that kind of makes me a little, antsy. I've blow dried my hair without a heat protectant before, but the reason that I have to do it without a heat protectant is because it's going to be blown out. She's going to give me a trim or do the evaluation of a trim, and then we're going right into the hair color. So it's best whenever you're getting your hair colored not to have any excess products on it. That's why I went ahead and clarified my hair and everything. So we shall see. We'll see what ends up happening. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it into 4 sections and I'm gonna blow it out, and I'll show you guys the finished product once we're done. Okay, you guys, I am 50% done. Half of my hair this is half of my hair blow dry, and I definitely feel like she's going to have to take probably around, I would clip this. Let me see if it'll work if I do it like that. Maybe that'll be better. Or because I tried to clip it before and it was like flopping on my shirt. But I feel like if I do it like with my chain a little bit, whatever. So let me show you guys. So I really like whenever I part it, I can see like all the dimensions of blonde in my hair. So I really love that. I might wear my hair straight like in the winter, so we'll see. But I really like that, how you can just see like the different, like we have a really blonde here, and then we have more of a caramel. This little strip right here is definitely chocolate, and then she left like a little bit of my black. So that's basically what we're doing today, but we're just one shade up and adding some more highlights. And I was very adamant about wanting to keep my roots dark because I don't like right here and here, I don't like to see, like when I'm laying my baby hairs, I don't like to have light roots. I like my roots to be dark. I don't know why, but I just, probably just because like I like more dimension in my hair. So yeah, I'm doing like a pre-inspection of my ends, and she's probably going to have to take off that much is what I see, like a half an inch, but she's the expert, so we'll let her take a look. But I'm definitely getting a freaking trim today because I want my hair to be nice and healthy. Okay, I'll come see y'all when I'm done with the other side. Okay guys, I am all done with the blowout. So this is all of the hair. I'll try to like turn as much as I can. I ain't got no pants on, so, and it's like we are washing like everything in the house today. So like my linen, as you can see, like my pillows in the back, like everything. So yeah, I was trying to debate whether or not, so it's 9:37 and my appointment is at 11 o'clock, but I just didn't know how long it was going to take me to go through the process of doing everything with my hair. So I got up and I got ready in terms of making sure that I knocked getting my hair finished out first. And It's 9:38 now, so I'm like, do I start cleaning something? I'm not putting on makeup. I was gonna put on makeup, but it's freaking hot outside, and I don't want to do it, especially like when I'm gonna have somebody in my head to the extent that she's gonna be in my head, like foiling and doing all that stuff and washing and yeah, I'm just not today. But I do know that after I'm done with this appointment, I'm gonna get myself something to eat. I normally don't eat like before my appointments, which I know is really, really bad. I need to stop that. But yeah, it's just me, how I am. So I'll wait until afterwards and we shall see. Another thing that though is like I really do like I had talked about it just a second ago for like 2.3, but I really look forward to flat ironing this like when it is actually cool outside, because I feel like when it's straight you can see the dimension like a little bit better and you can see the highlights a little bit better. But that's just me, I'm just a girl, but I do feel like that. And like all the inspo pics that I had from people, their hair was straight. I never really saw like any inspo pics of anybody that had curly hair, but I predominantly wear my hair curly, so we shall see. Lastly, before we venture off to our appointment and I guess do a few chores before I leave at 10:30. So I take my own products when I go to actually style my hair. No shade, no tea to the stylist or anything like that. I think that just over the years, I have become very adamant about the way that I like to see my curly hair and how I like for it to be styled. And it would be unfair of me to hold somebody else accountable for that. So you have to know like what your non-negotiables are, I would say, when it comes to going to a stylist. Like number two is I will never ever ever let a stylist flat iron my hair, silk press it ever again. Now it would be different if I were a straight hair natural and I wasn't really like messed up about having heat damage or my curls like tampered with, but I know that this is gonna sound insane and I'm well aware, but like 10 years ago, I had my hair flat ironed and somebody did this type of treatment on it. And they were like, yeah, it's this treatment and you can go back from curly to straight, blah, blah, blah. Baby, when I tell you that there were multiple parts of my hair that would not curl up after I wet it, the silk press looked absolutely gorgeous. It looked beautiful, but at what cost? I really enjoy having curly hair. So I will also never let a stylist ever straighten my hair again. Unless there is one caveat. Unless it is that I'm getting like a sew-in done and then like the outside, like the perimeter of my hair is going to be straight in the sew in, then I will let them like hot comb and flat iron it, because the perimeter of my hair, like the curls can bounce back pretty fast. And I accredit that to the fact that I just have multiple textures in my hair and whatnot. So that's why. But yeah, and I feel like it's always like super easy to jump back to being curly, like if you only have a little bit of your hair that was straight versus your whole head. So yeah, this is what we're going into the salon with. I'm bringing you guys with me. I'll try to film as much as I can. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Already. And full of foil. Oh, it's just game footage. Okay, you guys, so I know that this is not a flattering angle, okay? But I have a whole bunch of foil in my head. So we're to the home stretch. It has been 2 hours now. I'm so hungry. And so we know that 9 times out of 10, when I leave here, I'm going to sit down and eat some sushi by myself and watch TikToks and just have myself a little time and a little me day. I might go by Ulta too, because there is some dubious place blush that I've been looking at, and I need the lip liner from there too. But yeah, this is how we're progressing. I got here at 10:50 and it's 1:10, and I'm so hungry. I'm starving. Okay, all right. Hi guys, so I just want to go and say that for the last 10 minutes I've been talking to you and my damn mic was not on. So yeah. So anyways, we're gonna just do a whole new retake. Okay, this is the new hair and it is lightened and we are officially blonde now. I am very happy with the results, but let me just tell you, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was hell to get this here. So we went through process one, and process one was when I was more like a chocolate kind of like blonde, and then transitioning into, well, first let's start at the very beginning. Baby, I was box jet black, blue, black. Okay, my hair very dark. Then I was just like, oh, I want to get some color in my hair. It's summer. I want to have light hair. So I went and I got light hair. Stripped all the color out of my hair. Phase two was me going chocolate with like some caramel and blonde highlights, and then we knew 6 weeks later we were going to lighten it to this color, because the overall vision is to be an ashy, cool toned blonde. Now you might be looking at my hair and saying, but Megan, your hair doesn't look like that. I am well aware, guys. But I do have plans of how to get my hair there, and I'm not putting any more color on it. So this is what I get for right now. I am going to use some purple shampoo to pull out some of the like warmth of it. I mean, but there are some parts of it that are pretty blonde, and I do like the color of it, but it's a little bit warmer than what I wanted. But I do understand that also I'm the problem. I'm the problem because I put a black box dye on my hair at the beginning of the year. So you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. But whenever we were doing this to lift it to this color, let me tell you guys. So what had happened was, it was very much giving orange. It was very much giving Oompa Loompa. And I was like, I can't walk out of here like this. Like, we got to do something. And so we were able to lift it to this color. And I'm satisfied with this. And I think that through using the purple shampoo, like, I'll be good. I would also like to say that I don't have any like major damage to my curls. There are some that are a little bit limp, but I know that I've been through a coloring process before several years ago, and I know that through like, I can do like 2 protein treatments and like 4 deep conditions and the curls will come right back. So I'm not worried about that at all. But yeah, overall, I am very, very pleased. I'm just going to be very, very focused on hydration and making sure my hair is properly moisturized and that I don't skip a deep conditioning and all that fun stuff, so that we can maintain. Now, what we did discuss is that when I get, I think we said like 3 inches of new growth, and I can't show you guys because my hair is up and I'm not taking bed. So once I get 3 inches of new growth, and we're judging it off of like parting my hair. Once I get 3 inches, that I am going to she's going to update my highlights. I'm trying to have a very lived in blonde girl era. So yeah, that's what we're going for. So a little bit of grow out isn't bad at all. Lastly, we took 1/2 inch of hair off for my trim. My hair feels so much better. I can run my fingers through it and they don't get stuck or anything like that. I am on also like a growth journey, because in the next 3 years I want to have waist length hair, which is very possible. So yeah, now we're just going to get back to our regularly scheduled vlog. After this, I think me and May are going to pick up dinner for the kids. Oh, let me tell y'all about this dilemma. So we ordered a TV, right? And the delivery for the TV was supposed to occur yesterday by 10:59. Please tell me why at 11:59 we got a text saying that the TV was going to be delayed. It is now an hour later, sir, madam. Like, I am well aware that it's going to be delayed. So I was in quite the conundrum because I was trying to figure out, like, do we cancel it at this time or do we just let it ride? And my husband was like, just let it ride. And sure enough, I get home from work and the guy's outside asking Marquez to help him, like, pull the TV into our front door. So that's at least done. We're gonna go pick up dinner. I'm probably gonna clean my room after that. Then I'm gonna take a nap. And in a few weeks here, I'm going to Nashville. So that'll be fun. So I'm gonna find some things for he and I to be able to do there. But yeah. Oh, and I'll show you guys later too. I got some new pots and I mean not pots. I got some new dishware, dinnerware. I'm so tired. I got some new dinnerware and I got some new glasses, so I'll show that to you guys too before I put them in the dishwasher to be cleaned. Okay, bye. Hi guys, today is another day and we are going inside of Ulta and probably Old Navy. We'll see if we go in Old Navy or not because traffic over here to like get across the street is bonkers. So going in Ulta, I like created a little list of things that I would like to look for, and I just like, I don't know about you guys, but whenever whenever I have products that I'm interested in, I actually like just dump them into my cart on the Ulta app because I feel like that's easiest. If not, I'm about to get real sidetracked when I go in here. So I wanted to make sure that I'm looking at the stuff that I was looking at online and that takes priority, and then I can like look at the other stuff. I'm about to do that. I might go in Bath and Body Works because it's right next door. So we'll see. But definitely going into Ulta, there are a few Juvia's Place things that I'm out of, like my brown lip liner from her, my red lip liner from her. I wanted to try out a peach looking blush that she also has. What else was there? There was an eyeliner that I wanted to pick up too, and I think like some brushes because I'm trying to get back into, you guys see I actually did eyeshadow this morning, so I'm trying to get back into doing eyeshadows and things of the sort. So yeah, we're about to go into Ulta and then we'll do like a nice little haul afterwards. Okay, so I'm stuck between getting this color blush and this color blush. I kind of wanted to get some feedback just to see what they would say looks best with my skin tone. So I'm probably just gonna take both of them up to the front and have the girl just like help me out. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you what I got from Ulta. I did a nice little Ulta haul, but I also got a few things from Walmart as well. And it's mostly just like hair care products for my hair from Walmart, but yeah. So from Ulta, I got the e.l.f. Glowy Reviver Melting Lip Balm. This is what she looks like. There we go. I also got the same thing in, well, this one is Yummy Gummy, and then this one is Vanilla Toffee. And this is what it looks like. I have been looking for these at Walmart, but I guess that only Ulta carries it. I don't know. Let's do a little test here. Oh, it definitely smells like vanilla toffee, so I like that. And I already have lip stuff on, but we can still test it out. Very smooth, very hydrating. We love that. Yeah, that feels good. Okay, so we got those two out the way. And then I got some Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. So this is my absolute favorite perfume scent, like, ever. And they now have an intense version. I don't know if you guys can see that on the packaging, but it says intense. So they now have an intense version. And this was 1 fluid ounce for this one. So we'll see how intense it is. I put some on at the store and it still is smelling like really good, and I hope that it carries its scent well because I want to have a perfume that lasts. Like, maybe having to spruce it up once is okay, but like multiple times, I don't like that. So, and then I got NYX Marshmallow Primer, and the gal at Ulta recommended this for me because I told her that I have a really bad like under eye creasing, so we'll see if it actually helps with that. But she said like to apply it directly under my eyes and it should help a lot. So I'm interested to use this tomorrow and see if it actually works. And then I got the Egyptian pen liner from Juvia's Place. And I just want to try this because I have, you know how I told you guys I'm going to start wearing eyeshadow more and things like that? Like, I am very bad at winged eyeliner and I really want to get good at it. And I saw some videos on TikTok where they're like teaching people how to do it, and I want to try out the methods that they use. So I bought this so that I can practice. That's what I tell you guys all the time. Like, you have to be okay with being bad at something at first and then like perfecting it. So that's what I'm trying to do with this. Then I got the Fenty Miss Jellyfish. When I look at this lip gloss, the first thing that I think is cosmic because that's how it looks. It's like galaxy. Isn't that so pretty? How I'm going to use this for real, I don't know. But I was like, yeah, you're coming home with me. I needed to re-up on my red and my wine-colored Juvia's Place lip pencils. These are really, really good lip pencils. If you're looking for something that like does not run, these are the best. And if I hadn't gotten like my Wet n Wild one, like I re-upped on that one last week, I would have bought the Cocoa again, but we'll wait until it runs out. And then I'm interested to see how this blush is going to look on my skin tone. It's a liquid blush, so that'll be interesting. It's the, there we go. It's the Ulta Cloud brand. So we'll see how that looks. I might even, I know that I already have makeup on, but I might play with it a little bit when I get off a screen. And then lastly, I got the Pink Lady liquid blush. And the gal at Ulta also told me, it's from Juvia's Place. She told me that I need to try Juvia's Place cream blushes. So next time I go and get some makeup, which I'll have to be out of like 5 or 6 things for me to go again, then I'll try it. But this is the color. And it is a liquid blush because we're in our pink era, as we can tell. And then at Walmart, so I was out of my honey setting foam for my hair, for my curls. So I got this, but I also use the other one, so that's fine. And then in order for me to remove some of the warmth out of my hair, I got some purple conditioner and shampoo by Heritage. So ChatGPT told me that these are really good for curly hair. However, there are another two that are really good for like bonding and strengthening your hair. So what I decided was, so it's these Blonde Moment Purple Bonding Shampoo and Purple Bonding Condition, and they look like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch them out, and literally, like, it should really last me for like a few months because of the fact that I'm only using purple shampoo once a month, and so it should last me for a good while. I say that, but I don't know how much all of this hair is going to actually use. But yeah, so that's what I got for my little haul. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I'll make sure that I link all the products down below so that you have an opportunity to shop them as well. So take a look in the description if any of these tickle your fancy and you're itching to purchase something. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next vlog. Bye.